Cooper Marcia here. Happy Catterday, everybody. The stories of stray cats finding loving homes always warms my heart. But when a cat is adopted by someone who doesn't even like cats, well, that's truly exciting. One evening, a couple noticed a small kitten darting across the parking lot. The poor thing was so frightened that she climbed onto their car tire, hiding in fear. Ella and Samuel exchanged worried glances. It was clear this kitten needed help, and fast. She was very scared. It was obvious that she needed somewhere to stay and someone to take care of her because she was tiny and it was cold out. They knew they couldn't just leave her out alone, and they carefully brought her into the car. The little furball was terrified. Her cries echoed in the car as they made their way home. The moment they pulled up, she cried so loudly that it broke their hearts. The night was long and restless. The couple couldn't help but worry about her. Was she going to be okay? The anxiety kept them both awake, constantly checking on her, making sure she was warm enough and had everything she needed. They both did their best to feed her, bathe her, and comfort her through the night. At first, Samuel wasn't sure about keeping this little one. He had never really liked cats. But there was something about Luna, as they decided to call her, that made it impossible not to care. She was so little, scared, and so vulnerable. He knew they had to do everything they could to help her. The next morning, they rushed her to the vet. Luna was still afraid of every little sound, every footstep, and every new movement. It was heartbreaking to see her so frightened, but the vet confirmed she was in good health, just needing time to adjust and grow. As days passed, something beautiful began to happen. Luna began to trust them. She started playing more, running around the house with joy they hadn't seen before. She ate eagerly, and she would chase after toys they bought for her. It was like watching her blossom right before their eyes. For Samuel, something changed, too. Although he never thought he'd be a cat person, watching Luna grow from a terrified kitten to a playful cat made his heart fuller every day. He started to love her more and more and felt like she was becoming a part of their family in ways he hadn't even expected. The couple knew one thing was for sure. There was no way they could let her go. She wasn't just a kitten anymore. She was family. Samuel shared, "I wasn't really a cat person, but as soon as Luna came into my life, it kind of changed. She's very comfortable around my family, and hopefully she loves us as much as we love her." Luna had come into their lives like a tiny, scared spark, but now she was a bright, happy flame, and they couldn't imagine their world without her. We really love her, and we can't think about letting her go now, and we just see her as part of our family forever. She brought joy and warmth into their lives, and they hadn't realized they were missing. It's funny how cats can steal your heart, even when you try not to let us. Luna has done that with Ella and Samuel, sneaking in with every playful leap and purr, until they couldn't picture their lives without her. I think if you don't like cats, it's because you've never bonded with one. Because we are impossible not to love. Cooper Marcia here. Ciao.